The atom bomb produces an extremely powerful explosion as atoms are split apart. But have you ever wondered who was the first and only president to launch an atom bomb? Harry Truman was born May 8, 1884. Truman was the 33rd President of the United States and was sworn into office after Franklin Roosevelt's death on April 12 in 1945. In August 1939, the famous physicist Albert Einstein wrote to U.S. President Franklin Roosevelt to warn him that the Nazis were working on a new and powerful weapon called the atomic bomb. Fellow scientist Leo Szilard urged Einstein to send the letter and helped him draft it. When Einstein learned that the Germans might succeed in their nefarious endeavors, he wrote to President Franklin Roosevelt with his concerns. Einstein's 1939 letter helped initiate the U.S. effort to build an atomic bomb. In December of 1941, the government launched the Manhattan Project, which was the code name for the scientific and military undertaking to develop the bomb. When Roosevelt died in 1945, his vice president, Harry Truman, began overseeing the Manhattan Project and the refinement of the atom bomb.
So the first question is, do you know what the Manhattan Project is?
The Manhattan Project was for the nuclear bomb testing.
I think his goal was to end World War II as quickly as possible to prevent more lost American lives.
Manhattan Project was during World War II, was the whole project whereby we developed the atom bomb. So it was all about nuclear fusion and creating a weapon to bring immediate destruction to it so that we could have a weapon of mass destruction during World War II.
Vaguely, yes.
Do you remember what it was used for?
No.
With Harry Truman leading the way, the first A-bomb was created on July 16, 1945, called Little Boy, and was dropped August 6th that same year from a plane called the Enola Gay. It completely devastated Hiroshima. Instantly, 70,000 Japanese citizens were vaporized. In the time that followed, an additional 100,000 perished from burns and radiation sickness. Few survived. 2 days later, the Soviet Union declared war on Japan. Still, Japan resisted. On August 9th, a second atomic bomb known as Fat Man was dropped in Nagasaki, where 80,000 Japanese people were killed. The Japanese surrendered August 14th, 1945. Japan was a hostile, aggressive nation, governed by an imperialist and militaristic emperor. While some say the American government was having secret negotiations with Japan during the final days of the war, for the US-led allies, time was too precious. Some estimates suggest that over 1 million lives were saved by the destruction wrought from the 2 atomic bombs. Regardless, the final outcome was the occupation of US forces and the ejection of the Shinto religion from government, which eventually led to an unprecedented economic prosperity for the Japanese people. We can all thank President Harry Truman for taking command and showing leadership in a time of need.